Hello, my name is Rubin and I actually am a nonverbal person with autism who was believed for years to have mental retardation, an awful word, but that was my diagnosis. Please enjoy this short video and explore my website. As you can see, my family always included me in all activities. However, I don't remember anything before I was 13 and introduced to a method of communication that worked for me. Before that I heard sounds when people spoke to me, but they floated above my head. I was so awash in autism I wasn't aware of the world around me. Nasty behaviors ruled my life. I bit, hit, and kicked people. I was self-abusive and aggressive. When I was introduced to facilitated communication, also called supported typing, my life changed drastically. Words began to stay in my head and make sense. The special day class teacher was able to use FC with me and several other students. When I went to high school I quite amazingly had support from the special education teachers, the regular education teachers, and the administrators. My autistic behaviors were still a problem, especially when I was facing 2,000 students when classes changed. I was a mess, often yelling and banging my head in the quad. My wonderful teachers and psychologists didn't give up on me. The best part of high school was making friends. When my brother graduated high school we were amazed that he wanted to go away to college. I realized that for me to become an adult I too had to leave wonderful parents and lead a separate life. Since Wapita was going to support me for school we chose them to support me at home too. When I decided to go to college and live away from my parents, we realized quickly that supported living had a huge impact, enabling me to develop real friendships that enriched my life and impacted my ability to become more independent and a better self-advocate. I was able to see that people could accept me and even love me as a person, not as a person with autism. I graduated from Whittier High School with a 3.98 GPA and 1370 on the SAT. I applied to Whittier College, which has about 1,700 students and a small campus just blocks from Whittier High School. I was accepted with a $38,000 academic scholarship. The professors were amazing and the students all accepted me as a smart person. I loved my classes and loved learning about Latin America, my major. I met one of my best friends in class who later became a staff person for me. I really ought to mention the making of the documentary Autism is a World because it has been instrumental in convincing people around the world that autism has no limits. They chose me as the focus of the film because I could communicate by typing without physical support, with several facilitators, and because I was in college and in supported living. The film was nominated for an Academy Award and received a lot of press. I still meet people who recognize me from the film and often meet teachers who use it in their classes. It definitely has made a difference in people's attitudes about autism and expectations of what we can accomplish. Amazingly, my life has completely changed since graduating from Whittier College. However, my interests remain the same. I enjoy eating at new restaurants, spending time with friends and watching new films. Mastering the world of small business is a new pursuit. I am currently waiting on a series of events to occur that will help get my business started. I am waiting for my really awesome cinematographer to help put together a series of training videos and for my family to help put together a book. In the meantime, I am planning my next vacation. I quite enjoy traveling. I especially enjoyed studying abroad in Cuba, but my favorite place to be is in Oregon, where the air is cool and the pace of life much slower. The TASH organization takes up most of my time. I currently sit on the board of the California chapter advocating for the inclusion of people with special needs. The beginning of my life was not a determinant of my future. I am interested in showing you how to take what you thought was your weakness and make it your strength. Hire me for your next conference or teacher training and I will explain how to make it possible.